All right, so we're on to the introduction to Cloudwatch here. And so Cloudwatch is a monitoring solution for your AWS resources, and it's really an umbrella service, meaning that it's a collection of monitoring tools, and there's a lot under here, starting with Cloudwatch Logs here. So this is for any kind of custom log data that you want to centralize, such as applications logs, Nginx logs, any kind of logs you want. Then you have Cloudwatch Metrics. These represent a time-ordered set of data points. So think of it as a variable in time that you want to monitor, maybe CPU usage, memory usage, network in, network out. Then you have Cloudwatch Events. These triggers an event based on a condition. So take a snapshot every hour. The service has now been rebranded as Amazon Event Bridge, but some people still refer to it as Cloudwatch Events. Then you have Cloudwatch Alarms. These trigger notifications based on metrics which breach a defined threshold. Then you have dashboards. These create visualizations based on metrics. You have Service Lens. This visualizes and analyzes the health, performance, availability of your app in a single place. And this one really pulls in all three levels of observability for you, which is interesting. We'll talk about that when we get to that section. We have Container Insights. So this collects, aggregates, and summarizes metrics and logs from your containerized apps and microservices. You have Synthetics. This tests your web apps to see if they're broken. And then we have Contributor Insights. And this views the top contributors impacting the performance of your systems and applications in real time. So you can see there's a lot of services, but the ones you really need to know are the top 5. That's logs, metrics, events, alarms, and dashboards. These other ones, Service Lens, Container Insights, Synthetics, and Contributor Insights, are new. They're not going to be so important unless you're going for the DevOps Pro or you're going for the SysOps Administrator. But it's good to know all of them anyway. And I just want to emphasize that all these Cloudwatch services are built off of Cloudwatch Logs. And I want to emphasize that here just to show you what I mean. So down below we have logs. So again, logs is a place to store all your files. And metrics leverages logs to turn them into monitorable variables. And then the dashboard leverages metrics to turn them into graphs. If you want to create alarms, it builds off of metrics. If you want to use Service Lens, it builds off of metrics. But Service Lens actually pulls in multiple services, so that's not exactly clear, but it's just the way I fit it into here. Then you have events. These trigger actions based on event data. You have Contributor Insights, and then you have Container Insights. Then you have Contributor Insights, which is all over. It's by itself. It doesn't use logs, and Synthetics, which doesn't use logs. But there you go. So that is the introduction to Cloudwatch.